What is up, guys? It's your boy Gage. Horne. I should probably loop this around my neck. Alright. And today I'm bringing you guys an awesome video, and I know it's not on my stand, but I thought I'd make this awesome video anyways. While using my hand, because today, look at that camera. What's up, guys? Today I'm making a video about my trophies, and this is just my current trophies. I hope there's more trophies to come, but we'll just have to work hard and see where it goes, right, guys? Alright, so we're gonna start with this one. This is my baseball trophy. Obviously, this isn't actually a real trophy that was given me by the team, but it was a baseball that my great grandpa gave to me, and it was just like an congratulations present, just kind of a present, just for like just one of those grandpa things where he passes it down to you and you pass it down to your kids, I guess. He gave it to me in this little stand. I don't know exactly what that says. It's love or something. But anyways, it's a good baseball trophy. The story behind it would be I just took baseball for I think 2 years, maybe like 3 years. I'm not sure. They're not all exactly in order, but I took baseball for a while, and I wasn't a very big fan of it, but it was amazing, I guess I could say. I don't know. The thing is with baseball, I didn't have a lot of fun with it because I was never a good hitter or catcher, because I was one of those people that was always scared of the ball, and so it was never a lot of fun for me. But I always liked being in it because I had a couple friends that were in it, and it was one of those things where it's like, oh, all my family can come see me do something kind of thing. So I stuck to it, and it was kind of fun, It was a good memory, just something to learn from. All the cool kids were in it. I remember that stuff. It was terrible. Always made fun of me. This is a golf trophy in 2007. I actually took, what happened is in 7th grade, I got involved in golf lessons, and this is from one of the best golf clubs we have in town. And so my grandpa, he hooked me up. This is just my different great grandpa that gave me the baseball, but this is my great grandpa Alan. I've talked to him a couple times. He got me in there, and he even paid for the whole thing, which is super awesome. And I went in there for 7th and 8th grade, and then when I got to 9th grade, that's when I dropped golf and started doing dancing. Even though golfing was in the summer, I could have done both, but I just that summer I was like, nah, and then the end of the summer I was like, oh, dance, let's look at that. So there's my golf trophy. The reason I got it is just we had at the very end, you win this tournament. The only part I don't understand is if I should have an 06 or an 06 or 08 one. I can't think of the top of my head. I probably should have done that. God, that's so sad if I can't remember what year. Anyways, I should have another one, but I don't know what I did with it, if I broke it or just threw it away or something, or maybe I never got one, but I did take golf lessons twice, so I should have a second one, just to understand where it would be. But anyway, so I was in golf for a while. It's about 7th, 8th grade. This would be, last time I took baseball was, 7th grade, was probably the last, or 6th grade was the last year I took baseball, so, anyways, that's when I got into golf. And then also my basketball, this was 5th and 6th grade, I believe so. And remember, I'm just let everybody know, if you don't know, we should know, but I'm a senior right now. So this is I got this back in oh wow, looking at so many memories. It's crazy. But in basketball, and it was a good time, and the last year I took it was 6th grade. It was crazy because of the people that actually were on the basketball team. All of us, our jerseys were actually sponsored by my uncle's dealership. And I talk about my uncle a little bit if you follow my vlogs. He's a rich dude, and he sponsored all of our team. So it said his car store on the back of all of our shirts, which is pretty crazy. So it was just cool having an uncle that did that. But that was back when he lived in town. That was forever ago. This one is my very first dance trophy ever, and it's a ballet. But no, I didn't do it for ballet. It was just a dance trophy because every time it even says right here, Utah Dance Champs. It was when we went to Utah, and we had this big old dance thing, and it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. It was something I always remember. It was my first big competition because there's a lot of people in this Utah one. So it was crazy just having it. And that was my first year of dance. I've been in dance 4 years. This is my 4th year now as a senior, so I was a freshman when I did that. This is my next trophy. I put them in order as what I remembered anyways. So this is my next trophy. This is 2011, and it was for technical moves competition. And it just says right here, star performance, And these aren't like I'm telling you right off the bat, I'm not gonna brag at all because the whole team got these trophies. Every single one. I'll show you the ones that didn't. But these two, our whole team got the exact same one. It all says the same stuff. But it is a trophy, though, because we did earn it through, like, a bunch of other teams. Like, this one here, this big one, we had, like, maybe, like, 30 other teams. So it was really cool being top team and win that. So, and same thing with this one. So it's cool having those. This one is the, like, heaviest one. Maybe, I don't know if it's the most expensive. It was another Utah Dance Fest. And this is a big thing that goes around. The Utah Dance Fest is one of the biggest, where people all over the states will come to Utah Dance Fest, and I think I dance with the best at Utah Dance Fest. I think everybody wins that one, just for being included, so it's cool having that trophy. You know, so all these kind of trophies are kind of just not really serious big ones, you know, like I don't have one where it's like, oh, you placed #1 in dance hip-hop ever, and out of like 100 people, you know, I don't have any of that kind of stuff. These are all, like, everything I just showed you is all given to us just because we participated, basically. So, you know, that's just kind of the thing. Besides, like, you know, like I said, these two, like, the win, we just kind of won, and we give the whole team a one. So, anyways, you kind of understand it. So, and then this is the next one. This is Champions of 2012, which is same thing, technical moves competition. If you guys can't tell the difference. There you go. You can see it now. There's the same. Oh, that thing's gonna fall. Okay, I made it fall. Anyway, so you can see that where that's 2012. This one just says start perform at the bottom. So I wish I could tell the 2011 right here, but not on the bottom. So it's pretty cool. By the same people, though, same dance competition. I mean, so that's pretty crazy. The next one is this Piston Cup. I just really like this one. This one's really heavy. By the way, it was actually $20 from Disney. If you can see right there, and this is for my brother that's only 10 years old, so it means a lot to me. Just having the best brother, and you know, it's a piston cup like the whole Cars thing, so that was really cool, especially for my brother to get. And now for the, oh no, I lied. We have one last one, is this pink box. I want to be really careful with it because I've dropped it once when I first got it. If I open it, you can see this nice, awesome trophy. And this is the same thing as everyone got it if you just performed, which is really cool. It's not real, else I would be rich, but it says Relieve on it. It was a Relieve dance tour kind of thing. If you guys haven't heard of it, oh, you can see my fingerprints on it. Oh no, maybe I should have worn my gloves for it like I did on my Macklemore vinyl, but no, everyone will make fun of me again. Seriously though, that was such a loner douchebag comment right there. God, it's I know I just said that, and that probably just made people like, oh wow, this kid is such a fag. Being serious here, I'm putting that back up there. This is an amazing trophy I got, even though it's pink. It's pink for everybody because most people that dance are girls. Like every dance competition, there's very few teams when there's guys, you know, and when there is a guy, there's like maybe 1, 2, or 3 of them. So. Anyway, so those are all my all my trophies I got in dancing. Now to show you guys the ones, you know, this is all in order, by the way. Now this is my third to last trophy right here. It's not really a trophy; it's more like a necklace, badge, reward, whatever you want to call it. Wow, this one was amazing though. I wish it told you where it came from, but this was at a school, which a couple hours away. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I remember driving for a couple hours, and this one is amazing because we had a freestyle event, and if you guys want to see like 10 seconds of me dancing at it, you can go. Be sure to go check it out. And it's on my Gage Horne dance channel. If you want to go get the exact name, you go to this channel, and they'll be like top right. It'll be all over saying, "Oh, check out my gaming channel, check out my dance channel." So be sure to check out my dance channel. I have 10 seconds of me actually performing. But this is a freestyle contest, and I'm out of about 50 kids. 50 people got up on that floor, you know, and I was the oldest. Well, me and like tied up out with like maybe 10 other people that were about my age, but most of the other people were younger than me. But they were really good. But somehow it was a hip hop contest, you know, and I won second place. Yes, the first place guy was actually on my dance team. Because there's a bunch of dance people from all over, you know. But this is the guy that got first place was a guy on my dance team, and he's been dancing for 9 years. No, like 10 years. 9 or 10 years. No, wait, maybe more. Not sure. For over at least 10 years for sure. And so he really deserved first place. He got down. He started doing his breakdancing moves. I tried to do a couple of my secret little moves that I do. Not even secret, but I didn't get first place. But it's okay with me because just to go up against him, like, it was amazing. I mean, he's just an amazing dancer, and just to get second to him it felt good. Like, I just beat 48 other people. I mean, how could you not be happy about that? Just, you know, you're not always gonna win. You know, that's an important thing. I always remember that. You don't always win, you know, and I'm just glad I even got close. Like, seriously, even if I didn't go dead last, I'd probably be same happy. Now, these are my last 2 trophies, and these are the big boys. These are the super ones that I am proud of. So I went to this thing. If you guys haven't seen the video, I got super excited. I made a vlog about it way back in the day. Be sure to go check it out. I went to this this talent show, and this talent show was just a thing that my grandpa that gave me the golf lessons, my Alan Collins. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I've ever said this, but Alan Collins that gave me that trophy, and I told you about the people that are sponsored my basketball team. Yeah, that's my great-grandpa's son, so that's how he's my uncle, you know. And so, anyways, moving on. Oh, wow, look at these trophies. Every time I'm just so proud of them, you know. So anyways, there's a talent show going on. My great-grandpa found it inside of a newspaper, and it's like, oh, here's the ad, and call them, do this, that. I called them. There was only like a $10 fee to sign up for it, and I was like, cool. And they're like, all right, be here at this date to show us and make sure your thing's appropriate and it's not too long, stuff like that. And then like a week later, or a couple of days, no, I think it was like the next day. No, it was like 3 days. Something like that. Why do I have to be so goddamn exact all the time? And it was 3 days later after that. It was the actual performance, but they wanted to make sure everything was clean, clear, and nice. And so I went up there, and, you know, there's about 30 other acts. Sorry about that. My brother was crying. My 4-year-old brother's, or 5-year-old brother's crying for, I don't know, some stuff. And he wanted to come cry to me and get me to talk to him. I don't know. He was just crying. He was sad. Anyway, so I had to go do that, and now he's fine. And now I'm back with this video. So back talking about this big trophy. This big trophy is, like I was saying, it's my favorite. It's my most proud trophy I've ever had because, like, I mean, it's just I'm so happy to. You guys don't even know because it just feels like I sat there. I made a mix myself of the music. I made a choreography to it, and I danced in front of. The person that owns my dance studio was there. I had like 10 friends there. Like I had a bunch of family there. Like I had a bunch of, this is the biggest event I've had most family at. Like my birthdays, everything else. I've never had as much family as I've had at this event. I don't know how, but everyone I invited, they all went. Like to my aunts and uncles that I don't really see, to my family, to my other aunts and uncles, to grandparents, to grandmas, everybody was just there, and it was crazy seeing everyone there. It just blew my mind, and just my dance choreographer that owns the studio, which is not just my dance choreographer, but owns the dance studio, which is crazy because she's like top dog, was there in the crowd because she had like 3 other dancers that were there too doing dance, so she's like, oh, I'll go, and brought her whole family, so it was crazy, and now doing it in front of everybody was just crazy. So I want to tell you guys right now, like I was saying, I found the age groups. I looked back around, and it was actually the age group was 0 to 5, 6 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 18, and 19 to 100, or 100 to death, or whatever you want to call it. So 19 and older. There you go, 19 and older. So that's what was their age groups, and it was $200 for the 19 to older age group, and it was $100 for the 15 to 18 group, and they had a bunch of other smaller prizes after that. And so, anyways, this is the big trophy, and as I was saying the story, what happened is crazy because after I got my second place trophy, you know, I got this trophy, you know, in my age group, so I got $75, not first place, but the second. It's okay because this next part is crazy. Where I get this trophy is at the end, you know, I had about a good 200 to 250 people there, which is a lot of, and kind of a lot of people, not much for a lot of people, but. You know, it was really good. I'd like to say around like 300, but I'm just going to say 200, 250 just to make sure, just to have a good guess. And it was also like there's a fair in the background, so there's a bunch more people even watching over there, but like inside of it, because it was like all outside, so of course, you know, anybody could watch anywhere, but like in the seats, there's a good 200, 250 people and stuff like that. Anyways, moving on, what happened is, before the end of the show, they handed out white pieces of paper to everybody. And it took them forever, but they had like a bunch of people doing it. That way you can put it back in the basket whenever you're done, or just give it right back to them, or whatever. They came back around with the baskets, and you put your whoever you wanted. You voted for the best overall act out of all of the ages. What's your favorite act out of 30? There's actually like 32 acts to be exact. I found the paper. There's 32 on there, but I think there's actually a person that didn't end up coming, so I think there's 31 acts to be exactly right. with all those acts, anyways, it turns out that your boy, Gage Horne, got voted out of 89 votes, out of all of the votes that were there, 89 votes for being the #1 most talented People's Choice Award. Here it is, Talent Idols of 2013 People's Choice. Guys, I was so proud. I was so happy. I remember getting off the stage, and everyone, my friends were the first one running up to me, squeezing me, hugging me and stuff. And, you know, after I got this trophy, and they all just hugging me, and then I get over to my family, and everyone just, like, I swear I hugged everyone for like a good 20 minutes. And I turn around, and then my dance choreographer, not only did she just like say good job, she opens up her arms, walks up to me and hugs me and says good job. And I'm like, what? My dance choreographer, the person I look up to and inspired by, she hugged me saying great job on a solo I made up. Holy crap. Blew my mind, guys. Maybe I could do this. Yeah, I like that. It was just a crazy event, and I just want to say thanks for everybody that was there, everyone that supported me, and it's just amazing having these trophies that I have. I wouldn't have any of these if it wasn't for hard work and believing in myself, you know. And I know they're nothing big, none of them are like real gold or anything, they're all plastic and fake, but it's cool just knowing that I have something special and something that I earned for myself, for doing something, for doing things that I worked hard on, you know, and I'm just thankful for it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for watching this amazing video and these amazing videos. I love you all. Sorry for the long video. I really want to talk detailed about this high school story so you guys know what I'm updated to senior year. I mean, a lot more people, I have a lot more trophies, but, you know, these are the only trophies I have, but I'm proud of each and every single one of them. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you all, and I shall catch you guys in my next video. Deuces.